did just go off there. So we're I do not. Yeah. I don't even see it.
You're gonna let us know when to cue the song, right? Yeah. Okay. We're just waiting for the song.
Do we have smoke?
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Cadet Will Shanahan from Company D4. It is my privilege and pleasure to narrate for you today this amazing demonstration of precision freefall accuracy performed by your West Point parachute team, the Black Knights. Please direct your attention skyward as 14 highly trained jumpers approach the plane in our DHC-6 Twin Otter aircraft on their way up to an altitude of 10,000 feet. And the jumpers are out. Team leader takes his heading as the remaining jumpers fly their bodies apart using their hands, arms, and legs as flight controls. The team leader waves his arm, signaling to the jumpers to deploy their parachutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 14 good canopies in the air. Today's jump will be completed by all 10 first-class cadets on the team, as well as the team staff who have trained and coached these firsties for the past 4 years. The class of 21 is the first class in the past 10 years to retain all 10 team members throughout their entire West Point careers. The class of 21 has been one of the most competitive classes in parachute team history, earning numerous collegiate gold medals and leading the way to the team's 2019 National Championship. The team is piloting sport accuracy canopies. They control their flight onto the plane with 2 steering toggles. The jumpers can pull either toggle in desired direction to maneuver their canopy in the sky. Jumpers work together to create horizontal and vertical separation, making a formation known as the stack. Each year, approximately 10 fourth-class cadets are chosen to become members of the Black Knights parachute team after a long and rigorous tryout process. Starting plebe year, a jumper from the parachute team dedicates much of their time to the academy, hundreds of jumps and hours of training in order to hone their skills to make accurate and precise landings in a variety of wind conditions. At 1,000 feet, the jumper does what is called a penetration check, checking their distance feet across the ground. At this height, the jumpers under canopy can definitely hear encouragement from the crowd. And flying in first is our team coach, Tom Falzone. This year will be Coach Falzone's 16th year leading the parachute team as he completes jump number 16,876. Let's make some noise and welcome Coach Falzone. Up next in the stack is Staff Sergeant Austin Jackson. Austin Jackson is the team's master parachute rigger, completing jump number 550. Put your hands together for Sergeant Jackson. Following Sergeant Rucker is Cadet Zach King. Cadet King has served as our team captain for these past 2 years. This is his 546th jump. Give a hand for Cadet Zach King. Our next jump is the team's officer in charge, Major Murphy. A 2010 grad, this is his 21st 100th jump. Put your hands together for Major Murphy. Flying in next is Cadet Connor McQueen. Cadet McQueen calls his favorite memory is jumping into the USAFA Stadium at the Army Air Force football game. He completes jump number 531. Let's hear it for Connor McQueen. Up next in the stack is Zach Hazard. Zach Hazard would like to thank his family and his girlfriend Elizabeth for coming today. This is his 421st jump. Put your hands together for Zach Hazard. Flying in next is Cadet Matt Black. Cadet Black is member of Company E4 and completes jump number 501 today. Make some noise for Matt Black. Up next in the stack is Cadet Matt Blavis. Cadet Blavis would like to thank his family for all their support throughout the years. This is jump 511. Let's hear it for Matt Blavis. Up next is Connor Youse. Cadet Youse would like to shout out his parents for all the continued support throughout his time on the team. This is his 481st jump. Get loud for Connor Youse. Up next in the stack is Cadet Rachel Kinnison. Cadet Kinnison would like to thank her family for all the support throughout the years. This is her 432nd jump. Give a hand for Rachel Kinnison. Flying in next is Cadet Foster Frame. Cadet Frame was the first ever cow to jump into Mikey Stadium in team history. This is his 504th jump. Make some noise for Foster Frame. Cadet Finn Peterson, a highly accomplished skydiver, is gold medaled in both the two-way and four-way competition. This is his 402nd jump. Let's hear it for Finn Peterson. Our final jumper, jumping in our nation's colors, is Cadet Sophie Endell. Cadet Endell would like to thank her family for the never-ending love and support. Let's hear it for Cadet Endell. Let's give our jumpers another round of applause. Congratulations to the class of 21. On behalf of the team, congratulations to your amazing career. And this concludes today's demonstration. On behalf of the Black Knights parachute team, thank you for your support. Blue skies and go Army, beat Navy.
got it marked off when it comes to the middle. I don't think so because it's graduation. There's no way you can do that with only friends. So I was putting because I like
Yeah, it's got a little beauty shot there.
I like that better.
No, I tried to cut it out. That was funny because like you like right across, then I was trying to cut you out, and then as you're moving across, I was trying to keep ahead of you real fast. So I got a little bit of it in there.
Oh man,
So
I was trying to get over there across, so I knew I was kind of in the way, and then hopefully when it was over, get over here and then clear out.
yeah, that's what I was trying to get over. So it's all good. I don't even know if I was up at that point.
They're gonna speak. It's going to be a minute or two, all right? So don't.
Sorry, I had the John in my ear, so no, Mike. Oh, turn it off. Yeah, that's what I thought we needed it on.
As long as you get the breeze.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the United States Military Academy. Today, the United States Corps of Cadets will conduct the graduation parade in honor of the class of 2021. While the cadets assemble for the parade, we would like to give you a brief history of the actions you will observe on the plane today. Military drill plays a fundamental role in the history of soldiering. Drill prepared troops for battle, and for the most part, drill procedures used in the days of old copied actual battlefield maneuvers. It was this realistic aspect of drill that made it such an important part of training. Even today, as new weapons call for new tactics, drill remains a necessary and useful training activity. Over 200 years ago, the problem of training an army already at war confronted the founders of our nation. Suffering from a lack of organization, discipline, and teamwork, George Washington's Continental Army continually lost to superior British forces. Washington recognized the poor state of morale and hired a distinguished Prussian officer who specialized in the instruction of drill and discipline. Baron von Steuben arrived at Valley Forge in the winter of 1778 to face an army of several thousand half-starved, ragged men. He immediately set to work writing drill regulations for a company of 120 soldiers chosen from various units in the Continental Army. Discipline soon became the cornerstone of military life for the soldiers of the model company, as they learned to obey commands without hesitation. By mastering the art of drill through teamwork, the men developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and their unit. Observers watching the model company were astonished to see how quickly and orderly the troops formed and maneuvered into different battlefield formations. Later, George Washington distributed the members of the model company throughout the army to teach what they had been taught. Through this simple emphasis on drill, the effectiveness and efficiency of the Continental Army greatly improved. In 1779, to ensure continuity and uniformity, von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual, The Regulations for the Order and Discipline of Troops of the United States, commonly referred to as the Blue Book. You will see cadets saluting throughout the parade on the command of "Present Arms." Since the earliest of time, men of arms have used some form of salute as a form of greeting one another. In the age of chivalry, horse-mounted knights wore steel armor which completely covered the face and body. When two friendly knights met, they would each lift their visors with their right hands to expose their faces to each other, and their left hand to hold the horse's reins. Not only did this allow the knights to recognize each other, but it was also a deliberate movement from their sword hand away from their swords. Over time, this action became a significant gesture of friendship, camaraderie, and respect. The act of raising the right hand to the visor continued even after steel body armor became obsolete with the invention of modern firearms. Today, the most commonly observed form of this exchange is the hand salute. It is given as a recognition and friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. For today's parade, spectators are reminded to stand and render appropriate courtesies for honors, our national anthem, and when the colors pass your position. At these times, it is appropriate for civilians to stand with the right hand placed over their heart. Veterans and currently serving members of the United States Armed Forces who are not in uniform may render the hand salute. Spectators are reminded not to smoke, refrain from loud talking, and to turn down cellular phones during the parade. As a courtesy to others seated around you, kindly take all pictures from your seat throughout the ceremony. Thank you. The United States Military Academy is pleased to welcome the family and friends of the class of 2021.
logo.
Well, you get everything.
Theirs is going to be on the right side. I'm going to do the left. Because we're going to go
Oh, looking at
so,
them.
yeah.
Oh,
So
so
I'm going
you
to
would
go
be, that's the better side.
So she'll be on the right side.
Sorry.
Currently assembled on the plane is the United States Military Academy Band and the band's field music group, the Hellcats. At the time of the American Revolution, the band consisted of a single drummer and fifer and has evolved into one of the most capable and professional performing groups in the world. As the oldest musical organization in the United States Army, the West Point Band has been inspiring America's leaders for over 200 years. The bugle call just heard was attention. It is used to alert the cadet commanders that adjutant's call is about to sound, signaling the start of the parade. Marching in today's review are cadets from allied nations enrolled in the 4-year program at the United States Military Academy. Upon graduation, they will serve in the armed forces of their respective countries. The marches that will be played as the cadets march on the plane are The Stars and Stripes Forever, National Emblem, and Dashing White Sergeant.
Staff, draw, sabers. March time. March. Back. Flag. Eight. Huddle. Eight. Right.
Located to your front are the 4 regiments of the United States Corps of Cadets. From left to right, the 1st Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Tyler Shackleton from Springfield, Illinois. The Regimental Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Isaac Nawa from Reading, Pennsylvania. The 2nd Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Evan Walker from Rowlett, Texas. The Regimental Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Bruce Nill from Laguna Beach, California. The 3rd Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Eric Parr from Louisville, Kentucky. The Regimental Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Gabrielle White from Cleveland, Ohio. The 4th Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Mark Jascott from Burke, Virginia. The Regimental Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Gregory Coleman from Hohokus, New Jersey. The march that will be played as the United States Military Academy Band troops the line is Graduation March. This march across the front of the line is said to have originated with the Crusades. The troops offering themselves for service were drawn up in a long formation, and the band counter-marched only before those chosen to serve. Ladies and gentlemen, moving into position is the commander of troops for today's review. The commander of troops for today's parade is the brigade commander, Cadet First Captain Riley McGinnis from Macungie, Pennsylvania. Her staff consists of the brigade deputy commander, Cadet Captain Tyrese Turner from San Antonio, Texas. The brigade executive officer, Cadet Captain Isabel Imbola from Columbus, Georgia. The brigade adjutant, Cadet Captain Emma Lawson from Monroe, Michigan. The brigade intelligence officer, Cadet Captain Angeline Trichler from Tallahassee, Florida. The brigade operations officer, Cadet Captain Christopher Plock from Vernon, New Jersey. The brigade logistics officer, Cadet Captain Katarina Christensen from Carver, Minnesota. The brigade communications officer, Cadet Captain Scott Donnellan from Emmett, Michigan. And the brigade command sergeant major, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Reuben Jones from Durham, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for our national anthem and feel free to sing along as it is played. Please be seated. Attention to orders. Effective 1200 hours, 21 May 2021, Cadet Captain Mackenzie Burns, Commander, Summer Garrison Regiment, assumes command of the United States Corps of Cadets from Cadet Captain Riley McGinnis, First Captain, Class of 2021, by order of Brigadier General Curtis Buzzard, Commandant of Cadets. The march that is played as the graduating class marches to the center of the plane is Alma Mater March. March the graduating class forward! The march that is being played as the graduating class marches to the reviewing line is Army Blue from the U.S. Army March.
Not as big as the suit. Let's keep it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2021. At this time, the regiment and battalion commanders will dismiss their staffs so that they may rejoin their respective companies. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2022 will now assume command of the Corps of Cadets for the remainder of the parade. The marches that will be played as the cadets pass in review are French National Defilé, the official West Point March until the battle is won, and the Army goes rolling along. The Corps of Cadets is now commanded by the Summer Garrison Commander, Cadet Captain Mackenzie Burns from Barnegat, New Jersey.
The United States Military Academy Band is under the direction of the Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Todd Addison, with the drum major, Sergeant Major Glenn West. The 1st Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Jade Estelle from Detroit, Michigan. Company B is commanded by Cadet Casey Noonan from Garden City, New York. Company C is commanded by Cadet Michael Flanagan from Boylston, Maryland. Company D is commanded by Cadet Isaac Hagberg from Bloomington, Illinois. Company E is commanded by Cadet Colton Whitzel from Troop, Texas. Company F is commanded by Cadet Samuel Hippola from Youngstown, Ohio. Company G is commanded by Cadet Isaiah Queen from Chantilly, Virginia. Company H is commanded by Cadet Jersey Holly from Everett, Washington. Company I is commanded by Cadet Angela Hepburn from Radnor, Pennsylvania. The 2nd Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Vincent Cacholo from Sarasota, Florida. Company B is commanded by Cadet Jasmine Conroy Humphrey from Lanai, Hawaii. Company C is commanded by Cadet Benjamin Ostrander from Charlotte, North Carolina. Company D is commanded by Cadet Cole Lindell from Edmond, Oklahoma. Company E is commanded by Cadet Justin Carozzo from Antelope, California. Company F is commanded by Cadet Jaden Pittman from Baltic, South Dakota. Company G is commanded by Cadet Sarah Guzzo from Battle Creek, Michigan. Company H is commanded by Cadet Joseph Popek from Greensboro, North Carolina. Company I is commanded by Cadet Diego Soto from Houston, Texas. Since the days of the American Revolution, flag bearers have been an important element in ceremonies. At the center of today's formation and bearing the national color is the United States Corps of Cadets Color Guard, led by Cadet Color Sergeant Timothy Stewart from West Point, New York.
The 3rd Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Jordan Huck from Waverly, New York. Company B is commanded by Cadet Danielle Cross from Normal, Illinois. Company C is commanded by Cadet Francesco Latorre from Trenton, New Jersey. Company D is commanded by Cadet Jack Collard from Olympia, Washington.
Are you the last operator for the whole thing? So after she dismisses the class, we're going to read this anyways, even though people probably won't hear, okay?
Company E is commanded by Cadet Ben Muir from Meadville, Pennsylvania. Company F is commanded by Cadet Kirsten O'Keefe from West Point, Iowa. Company G is commanded by Cadet Jackson Kohlhauer from Marblehead, Massachusetts. Company H is commanded by Cadet Anastasia Osborne from Northport, Florida. Company I is commanded by Cadet Lizzie Bradley from Cypress, Texas. The 4th Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Cooper Smith from Canyon Lake, California. Company B is commanded by Cadet Michael McBroom from West Columbia, Texas. Company C is commanded by Cadet Isabella Regine from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Company D is commanded by Cadet Preston Pounds from Spring, Texas. Company E is commanded by Cadet Christina Hughes from College Station, Pennsylvania. Company F is commanded by Cadet Jessica Min from Fullerton, California. Company G is commanded by Cadet Maxwell Blackman from Lithonia, Georgia. Company H is commanded by Michael Kaminsky from Białystok, Poland. Company I is commanded by Cadet Adam Fuqua from Wildwood, Missouri.
Once they get probably to where the cadets are, they pass, then they'll start doing pass the staff.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Army song, The Army Goes Rolling Along. Please feel free to sing along as it is played. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that there will be additional parking restrictions in place today and tomorrow throughout the installation and will be strictly enforced. Please plan accordingly and arrive early. To facilitate your entry into Mikey Stadium for tomorrow's event, we have placed clear plastic bags by the bus pick and drop-off point. The bags are free and we encourage you to take as many as you need to carry our items. This concludes the graduation parade of the class of 2021. Thank you for attending and please enjoy the rest of your day.